DOKK1 today is a space where people can learn from the materials but also from each other. We think it's very important that we have a space and activities that invite people to share what they feel for. So a place where they learn through the traditional media but also a place where they learn through other people. Our job is to connect those people and facilitate the way they want to share their ideas.
So we're building DOKK1 in Minecraft and have done so together with about 5 kids from another organization. And the last 4 Sundays we've met for 2.5 hours and just building and building and building. So we have a basic model right now of DOKK1. And the idea is to try and recreate it in a different manner. So right now we just want to have the walls and the basic architecture building, and then the kids will have the opportunity to try and redecorate however they see fit.
Well, we're working at Aarhus University at the Center for Teaching Development and Digital Media, and we're trying to infuse entrepreneurship into our teaching. And we do it through different concrete projects, and we work together with partners outside the university. And in this case, it is this main library, this new fantastic library in Aarhus called DOKK1. And our students have the task to do some activities in a very informal learning space here, together with no matter who comes and looks at them or wants to interact with them.
Combined the Sphero Ball with a game so that the youngsters has to choose from 3 different things. As you can see here on the iPad, the first thing they see is the word said in Arabic. So they can watch the video, and then if they can guess from this, they get 5 points. Most of them take this one. We use sign language. When you see the sign language, it's quite easy. And then some of the real small ones we've had, I think one of the boys were like 4 years old. They have to go to this one, which is 1 point, and it's the picture.
I think in our school system, we train our children to think about looking for the right answer and going down the right road to get the qualifications or whatever. In the schooling system, I think that kind of entrepreneurial mindset is maybe lost a little bit. And what we're trying to do when we've got these workshops here is to bring that kind of thinking back to our students. So we've introduced them to thinking about taking just one step at a time when they're looking at problems and problem solving. They've trained in schools to think that if they're going to solve a problem, that there is one right answer. And what we're trying to do here is to say, well, let's look at the problem and let's really explore what it's about.
Basically, we're doing stop motion movies with Lego. We're asking the kids and the parents as well to make a stop motion video about the library. We're very focused on knowledge sharing and digital education, and we're live. We're sharing it on Facebook.
Yes, on Facebook. Right?
Yes, and also in Helsingør, they're doing the same thing.
Okay.
So we're sharing pictures and knowledge and ideas from Aarhus to Helsingør and the other way around. And perhaps they get inspired by what they see here in Aarhus, in Helsingør, and the other way around. Ovenpå.
Same, we call it open laboratories. Open towards the outside world, open to those who enter the laboratory, open to mixing different kinds of media and materials on the way. And I also call it experimenting communities, because even though the students in this case are those who arrange things, who frame things, they're framing it in a way that they try to make the kids engage in how to do the experimenting.
We're making a challenge with those robots. We are having 8 robots and some colors, and those robots can read colors. And then I have found some children, and the children are making
racetracks.
And we have 2 children who don't know each other who are playing together with this.
Okay.
And I asked them afterwards, do you think this is Danish or math or physics? And they said, it's math, and I'm happy.
So you originally made a task saying that this one should be 1 meter.
Yeah.
See here. I have here, this is 1 meter. And I told them, it's 1 meter, and then you're going in challenge with some other children, and they also have 1 meter.
Okay.
And then they couldn't stop. They want to see more. They want to see more functions in the spots and in the combinations of color.
So they changed the rules, right?
They made their own rules.
Our take on a modern library is a library for people, where we are going from the transactions between people and materials to interaction between people and the materials and the stories that they contain.